Welcome to day 3 of my 30-day yoga challenge. To begin, please find your way to the back of your mat, sitting on your heels. On your next inhalation, reach forward, lower your chest, and come to child's pose. Slowly allow your forehead to come to the ground, close down your eyes. Bring your awareness now to the breath. Let's begin by taking a deep breath in together. Fill your lungs, breathing always through the nose. And exhale, release. Feel your weight move into this pose as you relax your body. Continue to breathe like this, filling and emptying your lungs with every in and exhale. You can also begin to gently rock from side to side, moving into the left hip and then moving into the right. Let's all take a deep breath in together, and as we exhale, reaching both arms across towards the left side. Move your way in as deep as you need until you feel a strong stretch through the right side of your body. Release and relax into the stretch, and continue to breathe as you were. Now stepping your hands back to center. Slide both hands in towards the body and interlace your fingers behind the back. Extend straight both arms and point your index fingers up towards the sky. Let's all take a deep breath in together here. And as we exhale, let's pull back on those arms. As we lift through the upper body, taking a gentle back bend, lift your chin up towards the sky. And release, rolling through the spine, coming back down with your forehead to the mat. Let's repeat that 2 more times. Lifting up and rolling through the spine as you come down. Final time, let's lift up, pull those arms back, expand through your chest. And release as you roll yourself back down, coming back into child's pose. Walk those arms across to the right side, and we're going to move into the same side body stretch but on the other side. So you should feel a nice deep stretch through the left side body. Use the breath here, so deep expansive inhales as you open your chest and thoracic area. Now let's walk those arms back to center, coming into child's pose again. Let's all take a deep expansive inhale together here. And as you exhale, roll out through the spine and come into an upward facing dog. I'm going to offer you a few variations here. You can either come down onto your elbows, peel your shoulders back slightly more and bring your hands beneath your shoulder blades as you lift up. And for the most challenging, you can lift your thighs off the mat. Wherever you are, let's all take a deep breath in together, and using that exhale, let's push ourselves back and come into another child's pose. We're just here for a breath, and then we're going to roll out through the spine, taking the left foot with you, place it in between your hands at the front. Coming into low lunge as you look forwards and release your weight into your hips. Let's all take a deep breath in together here, and as we exhale, let's pull back, coming into half split. Pull back on that left hip, keeping the hips in alignment. Option here to go deeper by extending your arms forward and lowering your torso. Inhale, come forward back into low lunge. Exhale, step back and come to child's pose. Inhale, roll through the spine, coming into your choice of upward facing dog. Let's take a couple of deep breaths here. Use your next exhale to push back to child's pose. Inhale, roll through the spine, coming back into low lunge, stepping forward with your right foot. Release your weight into those hips, look forward. Let's all take a deep breath in together. As you exhale, pull back on your right hip, come to half split. Use the breath here to relax and release tension, allowing yourself access to a deeper pose. Inhale, come forward, returning to low lunge. Exhale, step back, child's pose. We are going to move through that sequence one more time. Inhale, rolling through the spine and taking your choice of upward facing dog. Exhale, push back with those hips and come into child's pose. Inhale, roll through the spine and step forwards with your left foot in between your hands, come to low lunge. Bring your attention to the breath now and use each exhale as an opportunity to go a little deeper into this stretch. Pull back on that left hip and come to half split. On your next inhalation, moving forward, coming back to low lunge. Deep breath in, fill your lungs, and as you exhale, stepping back, coming to child's pose. Rolling out through the spine, deep breath in, let's come into upward facing dog or your chosen variation. Push those hips back, coming into child's pose. Inhale, roll through the spine, step forward with your right foot, low lunge. Deep, slow breaths here through the nose, releasing your weight into those hips. On your next exhale, pull back through the right hip and extend your front leg, half split. Inhale, bending into your front right knee, coming back to low lunge. Exhale, step back, knees together. Step your hands in towards the body and open through the knees, sitting back into a wide knee child's pose. Gently lower your chest down. As you extend forward through the arms, lower your chin and look forward. Option here to lower the forehead as well, whichever you prefer. Use the breath here to release your weight into those hips. On your next inhalation, let's come forward, bring your knees together, move your way into a tabletop foundation, and let's start rolling through some cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, look forwards. Exhale, lift your spine up towards the sky, drop your neck and head. And keep this going, moving to the rhythm of your breathing. Wherever you are, neutralize the spine and tuck your toes around. Push your hips back onto your heels and lift your knees. Let's take a moment to stretch the underside of our feet. holding your weight on your tippy toes. And let's release. Step forward with your hands and come to high plank. Keep your elbows in close to the body as you drop your knees, then chest, and slide forwards as you inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips up and push to downward facing dog. Begin to lift and lower one heel and then the other, walking out to your dog. Now begin to slowly walk your way up the central line of your yoga mat, pausing with every step and pulling down on that heel. Let's move slow and really take our time here. When you get about 3/4 of the way up the mat, bring your feet together. Lean back into your hips and heels and extend forwards through your arms. Release your neck and allow the weight of your head to hang heavy. Take each opposite elbow if you wish, and you can even rock from side to side. Find your happy place within your forward fold and just allow yourself to rest into the pose as best you can, using the breath to release tension and go deeper. Now let's drop those fingertips down and start to bend into your knees. We're going to take a yogic squat. You will need to pigeon toe your feet, and as you lower your hips down, you'll need to make any kind of necessary adjustments to be comfortable. When you have figured out what works best for you through the feet, begin to release your weight into the hips fully. You can bring your hands in prayer at the heart. If you are a beginner, I recommend keeping your hands on the floor. Extend your arms in front of you and let's release. Gently bring your knees back together. Taking your left foot with your right hand, extend that leg as best you can. When you have found your place of balance, you can begin to look over that right shoulder. Hold and breathe. Make sure your core is also tightly engaged. And let's release. Bring your left hand to your left foot. Pull that leg in closer to you if you can. And release. Let's bend that left leg and place it on top of your extended right leg. Try to stack the knees as best you can. Inhale, fill the lungs, and exhale to forward fold, resting your torso on your bent left leg. Bring your right hand into the sole of your left foot to keep it into place. And let's draw those shoulders back, returning to a seated position and releasing that left leg. Inhale, lift both arms up to the sky. Take a deep breath, fill your lungs. And exhale, release, coming into a forward fold. I'm going to demonstrate now some variations. So if you don't have the flexibility to come into a full forward fold, you can keep your arms extended. As your flexibility grows, you slowly allow your torso to come down towards the legs. Finally, you can rest completely, relaxing the neck and holding onto the soles of each foot. Wherever you are is exactly where you are meant to be. So please don't push yourself, just meet yourself where you are today. On your next inhalation, let's draw those shoulders back and return to a seated position. Taking your right foot in your left hand, extend that leg, look behind that left shoulder, extending your right arm back or dropping the fingertips to the ground, whichever you feel more comfortable with. Let's all take a deep breath in together, and as you exhale, bring your right hand to your right foot, draw the leg in even closer, and release, bending into that right knee, bringing that right leg on top of your extended left leg. Try to stack the knees. Bring your left hand into the sole of that right foot. Take a deep breath in, and to exhale, we fold, releasing your torso onto your legs. Relax your neck. And inhale as we bring those shoulders back, return to a seated position and release that right leg. Now find your way into a comfortable, easy pose with one leg crossed in front of the other. Ground and center with a deep breath in, filling your lungs. As you exhale, drop your left hand down and reach across through the right arm. You should feel a deep side body stretch here through the right side. Relax, release your neck, look up to the sky if you can. And let's release, coming back to center and over and across to the other side, same stretch. Coming back to the breath, deep breaths as you expand your chest. And let's come back to center. With both arms stretched out to the side, fingertips down, lower your head and begin to rock your head from left to right, beginning with slow movements and working your way in little by little. Roll your head to the right side and hold. Release the weight of your head into the stretch and begin to massage your neck, massaging from the shoulder and all the way up to the top of the neck. Then let's roll your head down and over to the other side and do exactly the same thing. Let's release, coming back to center. Inhale, both arms up above the head, bring your palms together. Exhale, hands in prayer down to the heart. We are going to finish with a pranayama breathing technique called 3-part breath. Bring one hand to your chest and the other to your belly. Breathing through the nose, fill your belly with air. Then pushing the air up to your chest, and then exhale. I will leave you in peace so that you can focus on this. Well done, and thank you so much for joining me. I will see you tomorrow for day 4. Wishing you a beautiful day. Namaste.